Embarrassing.
I'm excited to see Metalopolis ZVT too. Our now we have two players. We have DarkLorax, which we've seen before, and then we have printf, who's been a very supportive, loving man.
So in the top, I'm just gonna call this the top portion of the map. We have got Print, we have mentioned before. He has already played tonight, but he's a very good player, so I'm very excited to see him here again. He is our green Terran.
And in the 6 o'clock position, we have a player we've also seen tonight, head of Valkyrie Gaming, you say?
Yes, she is head of the Valkyrie Star League.
DarkLorax in orange, playing Zerg.
So do you think we'll see any sort of crazy starts to this game, or do you think it'll be pretty standard?
I feel like it's going to be quite standard from what we've seen of both these players. Not 100% sure yet from the Terran. I think the Zerg is going to be very standard, but I'm really curious to see what the Terran is going to be do right here. I feel like we'll have a miscommunication. What are we talking about?
Wait, what are we miscommunicating?
Yeah, same. And it looks like DarkLorax will have an okay scout off onto printf. I like that name. I never knew if I should call him printf either, or Quasar, or whatever.
See, I've called him Quasar forever, and tonight I just learned he prefers to be called Prince, so... Oops.
Yeah.
We've already got a hatchery going down for Lorax, so it won't be anything too crazy to start out with.
Yeah, what do you think really for the Zerg player right here? What are they expecting out of the Terran? And my own thought is obviously something crazy isn't taking the gold, but what do you think really the Zerg player would be expecting?
I'm not too familiar with TVZ, so I can't say, but I feel like Lorax, she knows she can scout here and see that he's not doing anything too crazy.
Yeah.
So I think if she were to see like a huge rush coming her way, she could just cancel the hatchery and start maybe building some spines. So I think she realizes she's safe to expand to that second, and she's probably on the lookout for a little bit of cheese. You just never know.
I noticed that wall.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I feel like you could have done that so much better. It looks like DarkLorax will be able to scout whenever she wants to, going for that natural.
See, I do think...
spawning pool...
Oh, I'm very sorry.
No, go ahead.
I like this Overlord here, because there is the potential to hide buildings here, and that's right what she's going for. She's making sure that nothing is going to surprise her.
Ninja Suru Turbo. You should call him by his full name. Quasar Print Formatted Data. Right. So I'm curious whether printf will go into some tech lab or reactor on both these barracks, or simply is going to go Mass Reaper here, because it kind of looks like Mass Reaper, especially with keeping two SCVs in each into the gas. 3 now.
I will actually say that it could be very well Mass Reaper, because I have played Print before, and he has Mass Reapered me, and he has won. He knows how to Mass Reaper, and it is very scary.
Yeah. Reapers will be making their way over there. Now there is no queens yet, or actually there's one queen, a few lings, but 2 queens on the way, which should be quite good at defending this.
Zergling's going down, but like you said, there are queens if things get a little too scary.
Yeah, but there is their 3rd and 4th Reaper coming in. At the same time, printf is expanding behind this.
It's a pretty impressive Reaper micro, I won't lie. I know Reapers aren't... I won't say they're hard to micro or easy to micro, but getting good Reaper micro, it does take skill.
Yeah. It looks easier watching them, their micro.
Definitely.
Now there is 2 queens at this natural, maybe a spine crawler might help, but I think these queens will be able to deal with it, especially if one is a transfuse, but actually neither of them do. Queen's a little bit exposed right here.
I'm a little worried for that one queen. Oh, that queen!
That is not good.
Oh no.
Lings need to attack that fast or something. There's Roach Warren going down, but I don't know if that's going to be there in time. The economic damage is going to happen. These Reapers want to move right now.
Yeah. Another queen coming down, but I feel like she's going to lose that queen too if she's not careful.
Yeah. I feel like the Reapers shouldn't go for the hatches. They should just go. They should go into the main and just take out as many drones as possible, because they would just ransack that main mineral line.
Yes. So she did lose, I believe, 2 queens. So was it 3 or 2? I mean, it was at least 2. Another queen does come out. She did pull drones, a smart move there. She could have lost a lot of economy had she not done that. More Reapers coming, however, and this is kind of a nasty-looking Reaper army now, especially since we know that Print can micro them pretty well. And Print, he's also getting +1 attack behind this, getting 2 more Reapers, 2 more Barracks. He is looking pretty deadly right now. 1 Reaper does go down, another probably going to go down too. Oh, but he manages to save it.
Very careful with these roaches. I think he kind of missed his window of opportunity there.
Yeah, I agree. The roaches are out now, and he needs to be super careful.
I think he probably could have literally killed about half the drones in the main. Maybe even more. These queens are doing a lot of damage. He does not want these roaches to start engaging the Reapers.
Right, and another Reaper did go down. Another one taken out as well. So Lorax is actually coming back pretty well from this.
Definitely, and she is throwing down an evolution chamber, starting to get some upgrades and prepare for the mid game.
We also have 4 more Reapers coming out, so he is not stopping with this Reaper onslaught. So it's going to be more Reapers for a while, but once she gets enough roaches out, you know, I think it's going to be a lot less powerful.
And I'm a little worried about once TheDarkLorax get those roaches out, because there is 4 barracks, but no reactors, no tech labs. So, printf won't be able to get out Marauders, and does not have stim combat shields or concussive cells, which is not good for him.
Right.
Especially when there's a Overlord scouting him off completely.
Yes, Lorax can easily get ahead here if she can handle these Reapers, and I think at this point with the roaches she can.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm worried for him right here. Now the Reapers are coming out really, like I was saying, they missed their window of opportunity completely. I think they're almost useless to keep making the Reapers, unless he plans on moving out when the roaches move out. But still, it's not going to be able to defend home.
Yeah, I do think that more needs to be done here. We've got 2 more command centers coming out. Maybe one of those is going to turn into a planetary. A Nidus.
I like how the TheDarkLorax's Overlord literally just is scouting the entire thing, just sitting there and scouting.
Yeah. I do like that too. She totally sees it coming.
Yeah, and snipes that off, some pretty good micro. But now, like, the TheDarkLorax is only going roaches right now, and as you were saying, Nidus Worm, but she really has the opportunity to go whatever she wants now. She, I mean, she can go Hydralisk, she can go Swarm Host, she can do what she wants right now. She's got that opportunity. But she doesn't have that big of a bank, though. She's got to be very careful.
We do have an armory and 2 more engineering bays coming out. However, the Nidus Worm is forming here in that dark little area. I think I saw some roaches kind of around here. Pretty sure they're going to go in. Oh, this is going to be exciting, but there's no roaches here to defend. So
at the same time, 17 Reapers engaging that hatch, actually killing it. And they're doing massive amounts of damage to this base, but the roaches are moving into the middle line of printf and now doing tons of damage. I would love to see them with Burrow, but they do not. And they are at 1-1.
The Reapers decided to head back. I was afraid we might see a base race there for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know how well the Reapers are going to do with the base race, especially when the roaches can simply go back into the Nidus Worm.
Yeah, it's going to be It's tough to see who's going to come out in this trade-off, but I think it is going to be Lorax. The Reaper's coming up more. There are some more spine crawlers out in this area.
Yeah. Do you think the Terran player actually doing tons of damage to that mineral line that's kind of long distance mining? Do you think this has really been wise from printf? Now he has forced a base trade and is still going Reapers, but I mean, he's on the gold now. I'm honestly kind of confused about what's happened, because I feel like printf should be in a lot worse of a position. But then again, his entire main is gone.
Yeah, he is going to lose a lot of tech here, and honestly, that's going to be a huge hit to Print. Reapers try to come back. I don't know if that's a good idea, because I feel like these roaches can easily take them out.
Yeah, anytime they engage, especially taking out all those SCVs. Now, unless he can mule like a madman, which he actually can't. He only has 1 orbital command at the moment, actually 2. But there's just if he just started making Marines, which he's not right now, he has so many barracks and a lot of minerals. If he just started making Marines, he may have a chance.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely
Don't
gonna...
overestimate the power of heal, though. Reaper heal.
That is true. Reaper heal, man. It's tough sometimes when you're trying to kill Reapers and they just, you know, dart away for a second and they come back and you're like, really? But,
yeah, definitely.
getting some kills, though, with these roaches to these Reapers.
I really think printf should be making Marines out of these. What do you think?
It's tough to say because the Marines can't regen like the Reapers can. But they're also not. They also don't do as much damage. Marines probably would fall a bit quicker. He'd have to micro them pretty well.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Maybe better in bunkers though. No, I think you're actually right. I agree with you. That was a bit of a stupid question.
I wouldn't call that a stupid question at all.
Well, thank you. And I really think the TheDarkLorax is going to be okay as long as she keeps going Roach, because that is doing well. Where I'm not doing great, but doing pretty well versus these Reaper forces. And yeah, I think really, unless printf changes something up, he's going to lose here.
And I think at this point he might be a little bit panicked. He might not be microing like he normally does, which is what you need if you're going to have this many Reapers out on the field.
The only thing I'm worried about is this gold expansion right here. And Aspire is coming down for TheDarkLorax, but I feel like she should send just a few roaches into that gold expansion.
She sees it. They're going right past it. Oh, they're coming back now. So yeah, that'll probably be GG now that that has been found.
And a 900 gas saved up, and the Spire going down. Really, if somehow this is pushed back, just go Mass Meta, and printf won't be able to deal with it.
Yeah, I think it's over. I mean, this is a planetary, but it's going to only do so much, especially when mutas are out on the field. I mean, by then the mutas can just take it down. We got the oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say the roaches, they're either going back home to kind of mass on this gold base.
Yeah, they got to be careful with the planetary.
Yeah.
What do you think would have been the optimal thing to go out of the optimal transition when printf in the early game for printf? Because I think the initial Reaper attack would have done a lot better going to the mineral line, number one. But number two, even if he didn't do that, he did keep mining off the natural. What do you think he should have transitioned to?
Honestly, once he saw the roaches, I think he should have immediately gone for Marauders.
Yeah, but like I was saying early on, he didn't have any tech labs, didn't have any reactors.
Right.
So
I guess
he couldn't get any good. He couldn't get the things he needed as Terran to win.
I guess he should have gone for maybe Marines when he saw his push wasn't going to work the way he planned. Maybe do a Marine Marauder medic and then transition maybe further.
TheDarkLorax has killed 50 workers to only 6 killed by printf. FYI.
Yeah.
And the units lost are so heavily favoring the TheDarkLorax. 10,000 lost for printf, while only 4,000 lost for TheDarkLorax.
And I think
GG is called.
Yeah, printf realizes it here. GG. GG, well played to both our players. That was pretty intense. I did like to watch that. That was very, very close. I was very scared when I saw those Reapers at first, but Lorax did handle them very